It's at the top of the stairs.
Thanks.
It has been late in coming, and it's been a fairly long, cold winter here at Berryfields. There's been a few casualties.
This is the mulch that I'm going to use. I think mulch is one of my favourite words in the English language.
Hi.
And it's good stuff too.
I'm looking for Derek Jacobs. I was told he lives here.
Who wants to know?
I'm his daughter, Karen. Dad?
He doesn't want to see you. Can't say as I blame him.
I'm sorry. You are?
Alice.
Well, Alice, forgive me for being blunt, but you don't know anything about me. Or us.
I know enough to know that he's in here. You're out there.
Dad! Please, it's Karen! Dad!
I think you should go now.
Please, it's his birthday. I just want to give him a present.
What is it?
It's a surprise.
Well, it's too small to be a bottle. So I'd say he doesn't want it.
I think he should be the judge of that, don't you?
Not while I'm this side of the door. Now take your parcel, tell everyone he's fine, and leave us alone.
Dad! Talk to me!
Karen!
Jimmy, I need you to sign. Are you all right?
Yeah, I've just got this seborrheic wart on my back. It's driving me nuts.
Let me have a look.
Well?
It's not too bad, but if you're really worried, you should let Nick have a look.
Yeah, maybe. It's not that bad, though, is it?
No. It's
Just leave us alone.
Not until I've spoken to my father.
He doesn't want to see you.
I don't believe you. Dad, please just tell me you're okay.
He's fine.
Dad, talk to me. Tell her to let me in, Dad. Tell her to let me in! Let me in!
Karen, how did she seem?
Take these.
Perhaps we should have let her in.
We don't need her. We don't need anyone.
But she came all this way after all I've put her through.
And where was she yesterday? Where was she last week or last year?
She's the only family I have.
But I'm the only family you need. Is she going to get you this, Derek?
Give it me.
Now, you're not going to forget where this came from.
I won't.
Who got it for you, Derek?
You did, Alice, you did.
But if you were in hospital, who'd get it for you then?
No one.
That's right. No one.
I need to speak to Mac. I know I don't have an appointment or anything, but I'm an old family friend and I'm pretty sure he'll see me.
I'm sorry, what's your name, please?
Karen Jacobs.
Right, well, I'm sorry, Karen, but Dr. Maguire doesn't work here anymore.
What?
No, he left last year.
Well, where's he gone?
Ireland.
Ireland?
If you need to see one of the other doctors, I can make an appointment for you.
I don't need to see another doctor, I need to see Mac.
Well, maybe Julia could help.
Julia?
Well, I just thought, because you're a family friend, that...
She's here. She didn't go to Ireland.
No, it's a long story, but she's actually one of the partners now, so I could give her a ring if it'd help you.
Oh, please, if you could, that'd be great.
Okay.
Gosh, how long has it been?
3 years.
3 years? Goodness. You look well.
Thank you.
Have a seat.
When the woman on reception told me that Matt was in Ireland, I assumed...
Yeah, we split up.
When?
Last year.
I'm so sorry.
So how are you?
I'm good. I'm fine.
And how are your parents?
They got divorced.
No.
Mum lives in Spain now. She's so happy. Says she should have done it years ago.
Really? And how's Derek holding up? Karen?
Dad lost his job about 3 years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Not many people did.
You know, Matt did try to keep in touch with him, but...
He never returned his calls. He was like that with most people. He couldn't deal with the shame of being unemployed. He tried looking for something else, but he was a 59-year-old man, hardly top of the food chain. That's when he started to drink.
Well, you know, your dad did always know what to do with a bottle of scotch.
No, I mean really drink.
Ah, how bad did it get?
Once he started, he wouldn't stop. We tried to help him, but Mum couldn't take it anymore, and I was living away from Leatherbridge. In the end, we just lost touch. I haven't spoken to him in over a year. The truth is, I haven't tried. Not until today.
Why, what's today?
His birthday. I just wanted to see how he was. I just wanted to talk to him.
You've got to try and eat something.
I can't.
Yes, you can. Now, come on. You have to keep your strength up.
He was in pain, Julia. I know he was. And this woman, this Alice, she just wouldn't let me in.
Do you know who she is?
The landlord doesn't know anything about her. He said they tend to keep to themselves. I know I haven't seen him a lot at all recently, but I'm really worried.
Has he seen a doctor?
I don't know. I doubt it. Alice seemed pretty insistent that no one gets in.
Well, if your dad doesn't give his permission, there's nothing you can do.
I was hoping that Mac might be able to see him, but now...
I wish there was something I could do to help.
Maybe there is. Maybe you can get through to him.
Oh, well, Karen, I'm really not qualified.
Please, Julia, I don't know what else to do.
Well, there must be someone else, someone who he has kept in touch with.
I don't know who he keeps in touch with, and I don't have time to find out. He needs help now. If you could just talk to him.
I don't see what good I could do.
Please. I don't have any other options.
Well, I can't come now. It'll have to be lunchtime.
I'll be grateful for whatever you can do. Thank you.
Hey.
What's that?
I need a favour. I've got the seborrheic wart on my back and I need you to take it off.
Does it hurt?
Not really.
Forget about it.
Yeah, but it's really ugly.
Show it to me then. It is.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Not exactly a babe magnet.
You can hardly see it.
Try telling that to the next one and puts her hand up your shirt.
Can you do it or not?
Yeah, I've got something to do at 2. I'll be back by 3.
Good, thanks. Who's that?
No one.
Yes?
Hi, you must be Alice.
That's right.
I'm Julie Maguire. I'm an old friend of Derek's. I wondered if I could see him for a minute.
He's busy.
Oh, well, OK, I understand. I just wanted to see him for a few moments, that's all. Derek? It's Julia.
Julia? Hey, Michelle.
Hi, Jimmy. We still on for 3?
What?
Nick mentioned something about a wart. Can I take a look?
Do you have to?
Oh, that is nasty. Can see why you wouldn't want to show that bad boy off.
Yeah, all right, I'll be in my office. Wouldn't want to put you off your lunch.
Sorry.
You can't give up yet.
Well, if he won't see us, I don't see what I can do.
He's called out to both of us. That's a start.
Oh, Karen.
Look, I know my father. This is not the sort of thing he does. He's sick. He needs our help.
Have you considered contacting the police?
It's been over a year, Julia. I don't want the first time he sees me to be with a policeman breaking down his door.
OK. Derek, it's Julia again. Look, we just need you to tell us that you're all right.
He's fine.
I'd rather hear that from Derek, if that's all right with you.
He's indisposed.
Is that right, Derek? Are you OK, but you just can't talk at the moment?
I've told you he's fine. Now go away.
Derek! Look, if you're sick, I can get one of the doctors to come from the surgery. They'd be more than happy to come round and see you. Derek, I can't do anything if you don't ask me for help. Derek?
We don't need anyone's help. We just want to be left alone.
I don't think I can take any more of this.
It'll be all right.
Perhaps I should see someone.
No.
What harm could he do?
You know what they're like. Once they're in, they'll never leave us alone.
It's so much.
Oh, I know. I'll take care of that. Shot a day keeps the doctor away, eh? There. That's better. You see? We don't need anybody else. It's just you and me. Just tell them you're fine, and we can get back to the way things were.
It's all right. I'm okay. I said I'm okay.
Dad? You all right?
Alice!
Answer me!
Alice, please, open the door.
Let them in. Please, love. I can't go on like this. Please.
Please, Dad.
Alice?
Dad?
Hello, darling.
OK, let's get you up on the sofa.
Julia. You're looking good.
Well, it's more than I can say for you.
What are you doing?
I'm calling the ambulance.
No ambulances.
What?
No ambulance. Just do what you can for him and leave.
Alice, look at him. He needs medical help. I've got to call the ambulance.
What are you doing? No one else is coming in.
Are you insane? He's sick. He needs to see a doctor.
She's right. Now, please give me back the phone.
No. Just because we let you in doesn't mean anything's changed. You'll be all right.
You're hardly qualified to make that diagnosis.
And you're in no position to tell me I'm wrong.
He's my father.
And he lives with me. And I know what's best for him.
Alice, he needs professional help.
This is our home. It's up to us who comes and goes. You do what you can. But you forget about taking him to hospital.
Ready?
Nick's on his way. Take your shirt off. Once you lie down, the big doctor's gonna come in and sterilise the area around the wart. Then he's gonna give you a nice local injection before using the big, bad hyfricator. And if you're really lucky, he might even give you a lollipop. OK, what are you smiling about?
Nothing.
All right, who is she?
No one.
Oh, come on, mate. You were never good at that coy stuff. That's who you were texting this morning.
I was not texting anyone.
So what's the goss? Nick, you might as well tell us, because you know we're going to keep going on about it till you do.
All right. So I've got a date.
I hope you don't think this is the end of the conversation.
Do you want me to do this or not?
Tell her, Dad. Just tell her you want to go to hospital. This is your life we're talking about.
Sorry.
Derek, we can't do anything if you don't give your permission.
Why are you being so selfish?
Like you said, it's my life.
It'll be your death if you don't make the right decision.
Whatever Alice says is fine by me.
Alice, please, let us call the ambulance.
I think it's best if you both leave now.
You're not serious.
I appreciate what you've been trying to do, but I'd like you to go.
OK, I guess there's nothing we can do.
We can't give up. Not now. Please, Dad. Do it for me, if not for yourself. Don't you have any conscience?
Derek makes his own decisions.
Oh, really? And I suppose it's got nothing to do with the bottle of whiskey you keep dangling in front of him. Don't you care that you're killing him?
Don't you come lying mighty with me, Missy. Where were you for the last year? Where were you when the going got tough?
Well, I wasn't forcing alcohol
I'm
down
not
his
forcing anything. I'm the only thing standing between Derek and the whole bottle.
OK, that's enough. Stop it. Both of you.
So what's going on? Oh, you're joking me, ain't you? So what did you say? Oh, no, you didn't. Oh.
You ready for this?
Go for it.
So when are you seeing him again?
As you know, let's take a few minutes for effect.
No, really? Oh, you can't. Oh, you've got to be joking. No.
Look, I'm no doctor, but I was married to one for long enough to have picked up a few things. Alice, would it be all right if I asked Derek a couple of questions?
I don't know why you're asking her. He's sitting right here.
Karen. Alice?
If he's up to it.
OK. Derek, are the pains just restricted to your stomach?
Yes.
Derek?
Pretty much.
How long have you had them?
About 2 weeks.
And I've been helping him deal with them.
By giving him whiskey?
Please. Now, you must have noticed that your skin is yellowing. So you probably know that there's something wrong with your liver.
I thought there might be.
Do you know what it is?
I really couldn't say.
You can guess, though, can't you?
Well, it might be cirrhosis. The pains could be stomach ulcers or worse.
Worse?
I don't know, Alice. And we're not going to find out unless we take him to hospital, which should be right now. What is the worst thing that could happen? Either he's ill and they treat him, or they release him when he comes home. Neither of which are going to happen if he doesn't give us permission to call them.
Please, Dad.
Get him whatever he needs to take, and I'll give it to him.
We can't treat him at the surgery, Alice. He needs a specialist.
Why are you doing this? Why are you putting my father's health at risk?
You don't know anything about me. Or Derek. What about the way we're forced to live our lives?
I spent 26 years with him.
In a nice large house, with a nice large car and 3 square meals a day. Well, that isn't his life anymore. We have to rely on each other now. It's the only way we can get through the day.
Now, that is not true, Alice. There are plenty of people out there that are willing to help you. There's the hospital, there's social services. I mean, you live in a council flat.
Which they could take away at any moment.
I don't see why.
That's because you've never been tossed around from place to place, not knowing where you're sleeping from one night to the next. Always scared the next person's going to steal your possessions or knife you in the back. Why are we staying here? Because he's the only person I trust. And I'm the only one he knows will look after him.
Okay, Jim, let's burn this sucker off.
It's flammable!
In the bin! Put it in the bin!
Ow! Sorry, Nick, stand back! I'm sorry.
I can only imagine the things that you've seen, Alice. But he's sick.
And I'm looking after him. I won't abandon him, chuck him onto the streets, leave it to someone else to pick up the pieces. You don't know what it's like to be thrown aside, hoping someone else will take you in, praying they'll actually want you.
No one's going to leave you. Isn't that right, Dad?
Oh, of course not.
I've spent my whole life not knowing what people thought of me. I've drifted in and out of relationships, just hoping someone, anyone, will like me enough not to kick me out. But each time I pull myself up, there's always someone there to kick me back down. Everyone I've ever loved has either left me or died. Well, not this time.
Alice, there are many of us who know what it's like to feel abandoned. Nowhere to go, no one to talk to. But you're not alone this time, are you? You've got Derek. And if we can get him hospitalised, there's a very good chance that he'll come back to you. But if he stays here, Alice, he could die. Then you really will be on your own. Please just unlock the door and give me the phone.
I'm drenched.
I'm sorry, Nick.
Sorry? You're sorry? Look at me.
Look at you. Look at me. You set me on fire. Any idiot knows not to use alcohol during electrosurgery.
I thought it was a water-based sterilizer.
Well, why don't you try talking to your nurse next time you're undertaking a surgical procedure?
Maybe if the nurse wasn't guessing on the phone, I would have done that.
I was not gassing. If you'd have spent more time focusing on Jimmy and less on the woman you met last night, this wouldn't have happened.
Excuse me? Who is it who kept on trying to get me to talk about her?
Oh, you couldn't wait to spill the beans. It's written all over your face.
Oh, shut up, all of you. How are we going to explain this to Julia?
What about the flat? What's to stop him taking it away, kicking me out?
As far as I'm aware, it's in your name.
That's right.
Well, then I'm sure they'll leave it up to you to decide who stays here. I can't believe anyone's going to ask you to move out, not while you're living with Dad. If there's anything I can do, you only have to ask. both of you.
Come on.
Donna, everything all right?
Fine.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Michelle. Did I miss something?
No?
Nick.
I need a change of clothes.
Don't want to be disturbed.
The actions of a crusading doctor have a profound effect on Mark in Diagnosis Murder Next, and tonight, scheming Jack realises she needs to raise her game in Holby City at 8 on BBC1.
The one to watch tonight.
Take your own advice, Sam.